Oh yes.
Oh God, I'm gonna get kicked out of Boom Babies. They're not gonna sponsor us. Just keep going there. It's a hold on it. We're going to Boom Babies.
Yeah, I'm on the finger puppet. That sounds good.
And we need to look at it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, what would you do? We should start taking pictures.
No.
Next time we should go. He asked if he should come, but I told him right now. Oh, I did it.
Wow.
Yeah. You think it should be done?
Yeah.
How long is Say It?
Pretty well.
Say It is longer than Comfort Women. Or, no, it's longer than,
It is Comfort Women.
Have
Yeah,
you
I know,
guys
it's longer
read
than
any of these?
No.
Okay, yeah, because so the conversation is pretty much those two right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, this is an example of how repetitive it is.
Wait, is this
It's
it?
pretty much, no, that's Crooked Brain.
This is safe?
Yeah, pretty much, it's a whole bunch of pages of this.
What's Comfort Women?
Comfort Women are the enslaved prostitutes from World War I,
Right,
the Japanese government. It details the horrible things that were done to them also, but it's really good.
Can I see it again?
You can
Yeah,
see
I'll
that
pass.
page.
Okay.
Where's the rest of it?
I can get it online.
Oh.
I will sign into my emails again.
It's like a big poem.
Yeah.
Okay, because at least that end part doesn't seem very enlightening.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be hard to
Just
do
kinda stand there?
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's more compelling on text than when said by someone.
I think, yeah.
Unless you're like the person who wrote it. That's not what I'm saying.
You need to have a lot of emotion behind it.
But I think you need the kind of emotion that really comes from experience.
I don't think we have any comfort women among us. I think
What a comfort.
they were enslaved prostitutes in Japan in World War II. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even mention the history books because it's the first I've heard of it. Well,
Yeah,
yes,
well,
it
the
was.
Japanese government doesn't acknowledge that it happened, even though it was a different government and there's really no reason for them to deny it. They just feel like it.
What's happy? Oh, happy fact, not happy feet. Happy feet? Oh, Toby, can I do the cunt one maybe, please? Yeah. I
do like Replay.
love that one.
Where are you performing?
What?
Where are you performing?
Wayne Memorial.
Yeah, there.
I really want to do the cunt
It's a
one.
nice place. We tried to break.
Would you
break
mind
into
if I did
the
it?
Part
I
of it
would
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
It's like the sanctuary was locked during the war, so we were breaking into a
I'll
church.
do cunt one and
Hi. This is it?
Yeah, just press the down button.
Yeah.
I'll do the cunt.
Yeah.
How does your camera like the taste of text?
Wait, what was the one that
It's
you were...
tasty, sweet,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not partial to.
Yeah.
I like it.
and a bit texty.
Okay, that's fine.
Texty,
And it
I
won't
see.
be. It's not terribly.
Is it
difficult.
tan?
I mean, someone else.
Or what's that flavor that starts with T?
Tennis.
No, the tangerine.
No, that's like butter something. That's not it at all.
Tangy.
Wait, the flavor?
Yeah,
Tangy.
there's a flavor that starts with D. T.
Wait,
Tangy.
what
Any
kind of
flavor.
flavor?
Any flavor, I don't care. It starts with a T.
Tangy.
Yeah, it was.
Turquoise.
Internet, so they never find out.
Which ones are the ones that are?
Oh, permission to tape it and put it on the internet, or?
Ones that are
Those are the ones that are.
You have permission to do it.
Are they the last ones?
the last four.
And you get paid
What's
for it.
Crooked?
Crooked Brain is about a Native
Les made
American
it
woman who was
musical.
horribly beaten by her husband.
And it was totally all photocopied from the black market.
That's they beat the girl out of my boy, so they tried. And then the other one is Memory of Her Face, which is about Iraqi women.
They beat the one on
They beat the girl out of my boy, so they tried. It's about trans women. And so obviously I want to do that.
You want to?
Yeah,
You should.
I like it. Well, it's a 5-person one.
Is it?
Yeah. No, I want
I'll pretend to be post-op.
What?
I said I'll help. I'll pretend to be post-op.
You don't have to be post-op, you just have to be post-transition, or at least actually trans.
I can be post-op.
Can I have it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Roxanne can get my
Get
books
more
and everyone will be
close up
happy.
Oh, this is the funny picture because it looks like Katie's hand, but it's actually Hannah's.
Let me see.
I love that.
That's Mo, Katie, and Mo's sister's hand, but it looks like it's Katie's, and I like it.
Because we can do 2 on each night.
Yeah.
The trans one is actually uplifting at the end. Because they're like, oh, victory.
Yeah, because it's or so they tried.
Yeah. Pretty much. Crooked brain kind of depressing. And the memory of her face is also depressing.
Do we have happy ones that we can do?
Not optional ones. Unless you consider my short skirt happy, but I consider it bitchy.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I think a lot of the political or activist crowd get way too into the. I'm guilty of this too, but get way too into the focusing on the downside to try and force people to change.
Yeah.
Because all you do is depress people, and then people are like, oh, that's sad. All right, off to the
Which
next.
is why we should only do one of the.
I know. I think
Well,
the
I
memory
think
of her
we should-
face would be really important to do, though, because it talks about things that are going on right now rather than things that happen. Like, this talks about I'll read the introduction. It says, countless women were burned or killed in the Iraqi war. The United States government calls it collateral damage and will not be prosecuted. According to statistics from the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan, 9 cases of acid throwing were reported in 2001, and since then this number has increased alarmingly. The Commission reported 46 cases in 2002 and 70 cases in 2003, the majority of which occurred in rural Punjab. The Punjab Assembly passed a resolution in August 2003 proposing that acid-throwing cases be treated as attempted murder. However, the subsequent legislation is yet to be enforced, and the perpetrators of this inhuman crime either go unpunished or get light punishments. 400 women have disappeared in Juarez, Mexico. 90 have turned up dead in ditches. Most were mutilated and raped. Although just last year, 10 men have been prosecuted for 12 of these deaths, many people believe that this was a political move to appease activists and that the convicted men were tortured into confessing. So, obviously not very cheery.
Am I the only one that is
But
definitely convinced that Mexico's right for a revolution?
You're not the revolutionary type stuff.
No, not these guys.